Hello, and welcome to the first episode of What the Food Locations, the series in which I talk about random fast food, slash restaurants, or stores with an interesting history behind them. And for the first episode, we're talking about the Little Caesars at Cleveland, Georgia, with one of the strangest histories behind it. Now, looking at this Little Caesars, you might be thinking, it does not look like a normal Little Caesars. And that's because before it being a Little Caesars, this used to be a fast food of Sonic. Now, when it comes to this Sonic location, there doesn't seem to be any clear record of when it opened. No articles, no press releases, nothing. But based on Google Maps imagery, it looks like it was opened around as early as 2008. And in the front of the building, there are big banners promoting something, so maybe this is the opening. But just to say this, it likely opened quietly without much fanfare, which explains the lack of documentation. However, in 2010, 2 years later, something happened that 100% got documented. On the 21st and 22nd of August in 2010, in Cleveland, Georgia, it was hit by heavy rains, causing the area to severely flood, including Sonic. After it was all said and done, what was left was a 200-foot long, 15 wide, and 10 feet deep trench surrounding the Sonic, causing serious damage to the parking lot. Yes, the parking lot was the only thing seriously damaged from the looks of things. Nothing too bad happened to the store, but just water damage. Also, no one was hurt. I just want to clarify that. And this location continued to exist for 4 more years until 2014, in which it sadly closed its doors. And honestly, I don't know why. Maybe due to sales, the turnover of fares, or just something else, but I couldn't find any news on closing it. But now you might be saying, this is where it becomes a Little Caesars. And you'll be wrong. In 2015, before that happened, it actually turned into a donut palace. And I can't find anything about it. I just know it was there in 2015 and it was gone in 2019. So I don't know when it closed or then the years between 2015 and 19. There could have been more, but Google Street View has nothing for those dates. Kind of a bummer. But we can see in 2015 during the donut place era, you can say, they painted the area where you waited for your food to be delivered from white to red. Nothing huge, but I just want to point it out. But anyways now, at some point it turns into a Little Caesars, with the earliest confirmed year being 2019. It might have actually opened between 2015 and 2018, but there's no definitive info out there to pin down the exact year. But we can say it is that they painted the area where you waited for your food to be delivered from being red to orange and seating to go with it, being the Little Caesars theme. And that there's a sign with a classic $5 promotion, and that they're celebrating the new year, as stated on the sign. Also, you can see a Pepsi's poster from inside the store. And this would have been the end of the story if something wild did not just happen. On August the 15th, 2025, an underflood happened at the same location, and because of the flooding, a culvert collapsed and a tree fell on the Little Caesars. Yes, the same thing happened in the same month, 15 years apart. And while writing this and recording, this just happened. Bro, listen, just pray the same things comes at 3 ain't real. Which is crazy, and which brings us to the end. I don't know if this Little Caesars is gonna stay here, but I hope they do. It's something unique and has history behind it. And hey, it even has a drive-thru. God bless my soul. I hope they get the cover fixed. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the start of this new series, What the Food Locations. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Or the noise was still all the crazy bread!
Have him expelled!